Uno, Show 'em No Mercy, is probably the most brutal and ruthless Uno version of all time. It contains some new flowing action cards, and also some nasty rule changes. It starts like the classic Uno. Here are the rules in quick succession. One of the players is named the dealer. He shuffles the cards well and deals 7 cards face down to each player. The remaining cards are placed face down in the middle of the table as a draw pile. The top one is revealed face up next to it and forms the discard pile. The player to the left of the dealer starts, and then the game continues clockwise. On your turn, you try to place one of your hand cards on the discard pile. Matching means that it matches the color, number, or symbol of the top of the discard pile. It is then the next player's turn. If a player does not have a suitable card in his hand, he must draw one from the draw pile. If it even fits, you can still put it down. Now let's get to the merciless innovations and action cards. Whenever a 7 is placed, you must swap your hand cards with those of any player. If you get a 0, all players have to pass their hand cards to the next player in playing order. Stop and return cards work as usual. The next player is skipped or the direction of the game changes. If you play a draw 2 card, the next player has to draw 2 cards and also loses their turn, unless the next player has an equal or higher draw card in their hand. In Uno Show 'em No Mercy, draw cards can be topped, which means that if, for example, a draw 2 card has been placed, the next player can place a draw 4 card on top of it, and then the next player, provided he can no longer top it himself, must draw the total number of cards. The prerequisite for this is always that the top card is of the same height or higher. But be careful, as soon as a player has 25 or more cards in his hand, he is automatically eliminated from the round and must place his cards next to the discard pile. If the draw 4 card is placed, the next player must draw 4 cards and at the same time suspends his turn, unless he can top it. With the help of the all card storage card, you can place all cards of the respective color together underneath. The skip all card ensures that it's your turn again. Things are now getting exciting with the return draw 4 card. First, the direction of play is changed, and then the next player in turn order must draw 4 cards. But be careful, with only 2 players it's you. With the draw 6 card, the next player has to draw 6 cards and loses their turn. And with the draw 10 card, the player even has to draw a whole 10 cards and also loses his turn. And never forget, draw cards can be topped. With the color roulette card, the next player must first name a color. Then he has to draw cards from the draw pile until he has drawn the color mentioned. Wild cards do not count here. All cards drawn must then be taken into your hand. He also loses his turn, so it's the next player's turn. As soon as a player only has 1 card left in his hand, he must call out Uno. If he forgets this, he has to draw 2 penalty cards. And as soon as a player has no more cards in his hand, he has won the round. This player now receives bonus points for the remaining hand cards of his fellow players. All number cards have their respective value. Skip, return, draw 2, draw 4, discard all and skip all are worth 20 points each. And all black wildcards are worth 50 points each. Each player who is eliminated from the game due to having too many cards in hand will receive 250 bonus points. As soon as a player has reached at least 1,000 points at the end of a game round, the one with the highest total wins. By the way, if the draw pile is used up, the discard pile is shuffled well with the exception of the top card and serves as a new draw pile. Thank you for watching, and please give this video a thumb up and feel free to subscribe my channel. Thank you.